to Untitled Tarot, and today I'll be doing a reading for Pisces, okay? This is for any placement of Pisces you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a cross-watcher, I welcome you with open arms, because if I knows I was a cross-watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I will be using Radleigh Valentine Fairy Tarot deck. I will also mention when it's time for you to utilize your own intuition, and with that, let's get started. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good. Well, there you have it. As a message for my Piscean friends. Please come forward and share. And the first card that flew out, I don't know if you saw it, is the Lovers, pointing towards the right, which is Gemini energy. Okay. Then you have the World, the Four of Autumn, the Dreamer, which is the Fool in this deck, the Seven of Autumn, Balance, Awakening, Seven of Summer, Prince of Summer, the Star, the Queen of Autumn, the Chariot, and the Ten of Winter, and the Empress. Okay, here. The Empress, and Renewal, the Emperor. Okay, I'm gonna have to do now. The Emperor, Unity, the Prince of Spring, the Three of Spring, the Nine of Winter, and the Nine of Autumn. Very interesting. I would like to see how that ends. Okay, by the way, this is selenite. I use it to cleanse and purify my cards and crystals. Okay, so my gorgeous Piscean friends, first card out, the Lovers, Gemini energy, pointing towards the right. This is coming in quick. This could be true love that is long-lasting, could be choices that you make from the heart, or it could be a return to good health, right? So it depends on what it is that you vibe with, what you resonate with at this point. But one of these three things is going to be center stage this week, and it being pointing towards the right, it's coming in quick, is what I'm getting. Now, the next card is the World card, which talks of a brilliant success, the freedom to go in any direction, a journey that is now complete. Yes, you've completed a cycle and things are great. See, with the true love that is long-lasting, choices made from the heart, or return to good health. Something has come to a completion, which is amazing. Then you have the Four of Autumn. Now, the Four of Autumn, alright, talks of manage resources wisely, achieve a balance in how you spend and save money, help out those who are less fortunate. Yep. So now that you've completed a cycle, you are now in a better place to help others complete their cycle too. And you are a better place because you have done it prior. It's not like you're tucking in the air, you know. Then you have the Dreamer, which is the Fool card in this deck, which talks of embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. Which I've started watching the Loki series. At this point, there's a lot of my true nature and purpose. No, my glorious purpose. I'm burdened with glorious purpose. Embrace your glorious purpose. Why don't you? Let me write that down, if I can find that paper. Yep. Loki. my computer was like, yes. That is correct. Right? And if you find your glorious purpose, what you love to do, you will be able to complete a cycle. And with that cycle being completed, you will be able to help out those who are needing your assistance more than ever. But not only will, this could be you becoming a mentor, or depending on where you are in your cycle, this might be you becoming a mentee, right? What vibes with you at this point? So use your intuition for that. Then you have the Dreamer. Now the Dreamer is the Fool card in this deck, which talks of embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. So if you are a mentee, this is just saying begin a new adventure, embrace your true purpose, and trust yourself. Whatever you are guided to do, trust it. Do it. Then you have the Seven of Autumn. Even if it takes time, even if it's taking longer than expected, do it, right? Because the Seven of Autumn is a Seven of Pentacles, and it talks of have patience and don't worry. Take time to rest and plan your next steps. A prudent investment of time or money. Yes. See, it flipped. I don't know if you saw that, but it flipped backward. It flipped in the reverse. So if you want to achieve you knowing what to do, you need to begin by having patience and not worrying, because it is going to come, right? Keep it like this. Then the next card is the Balance card, which is Temperance in this deck, and it talks of take everyone's input into consideration, merge viewpoints to create a better solution, take your time, there's no need to rush. Interesting that it comes after the Seven of Autumn, because what the Seven of Autumn talks of is you have time. Take your time and plan your next steps, right? A prudent investment in time and money, and if you prudently invest your time and money and take everyone's input into consideration and merge them to create a better solution for your cause, you will be successful. You will be glorious. You'll be burdened with a glorious purpose. That is okay. You'll be burdened with glorious purpose that is not second guessed by other people, because you're good at it. You're so good at it that they can't say anything to you, right? Then you have the Awakening card. Now the Awakening card is the Hanged Man in this deck, which talks of change the way you're looking at the situation. Embrace your uniqueness. A temporary pause in action. What did I just say? I feel like it's related to, I have a tendency of saying things in the previous card that will make sense in the next card without even knowing it. So I just said glorious purpose, right? Yeah. Be burdened with glorious purpose. Glorious purpose. That is what it's going to feel like until it actually starts making sense. You're going to feel burdened because everyone around you is going to be like, don't do that, that's stupid. Do this instead. And you're like, no, I'm going to do this. And until then, it'll feel like it's a burden, but at the end of it, it's going to feel like glorious purpose. Because it's going to make sense not only to you, but everyone around you. Which is not exactly what Loki stood for. Well, I mean, if anything, I would say that Loki is like an Aquarius with which is odd because Tom Hiddleston, who is an actual Aquarius, he is the actor that plays Loki, and Tom Hiddleston is an Aquarius. So the thing with Aquarius is they have a vision for the future that they know would be better for everyone, even if other people don't know it. and they live in the future they would like to create. And I might be generalizing, and yes, but so they firmly know what it is that they want to create, which is interesting because you have the star here, which is Aquarius card. Anyway, so I was talking of the Awakening card, which is Hangman in this deck, which talks of change the way you're looking at the situation. A temporary pause, embrace your uniqueness, a temporary pause in action. So if we talk of Aquarius, right, which is talking of glorious purpose, having a end result that they want to create, that they aspire to, and that they think is so much better than their current reality, or I'm not sure if that they would think is much better than the current reality they're actually living. You know, it's just saying, so instead of concentrating on how you see it, concentrate on how you can, instead of you just concentrating on how you see it and trying to create that and forcing other people to follow that ideal, see how you can embrace your uniqueness, but take a temporary pause in action and see how you can fit your agenda in the overall agenda of a group, so that they would want to ally themselves with you and create this reality that you see so clearly in your mind, right? Okay. Now you have the Seven of Summer. Now the Seven of Summer, okay, it talks of, God, I have never felt this way. My right eye is kind of like, I'm going to make you feel discomfort. I don't know what that means, but I guess I'll see. Yes. Okay, that's the personal thing. Oh, wait a minute. I died dryness. Okay, so the Sun of Summer, okay, talks of no more procrastinating. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. Are you overanalyzing? Are you in analysis paralysis of, do I go after what I want, or do I go after what they want? Or do I marry them together and create a better solution for both parties, which is basically what balance talks about, right? Yes. It's your choice. What is it that you would like to follow? Okay, my right eye is really causing me some issues. Do you have a problem with your right eye? Your right eye is something of significance happening to the right eye? I don't know. Alright, and then you have the Prince of Summer. Now, the Prince of Summer is a romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious individual. It says, falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. I'm just going to write are you like the Knight of Cups? Are you falling in love too quickly and falling out of love too suddenly? Is there an issue that is happening that is not to your liking? And why are you losing interest quickly? Okay. And here it says the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. A bracelet that might help is lava. Not just a crystal, but a stone. A lava bracelet or a lava stone is very grounding. You can also use tiger's eye, but if you want, you can take lava and put it next to tiger's eye, and that will make the power of tiger's eye is that it makes anything that any crystal that it's next to more powerful. This is interesting because I have like tiger's eye on one arm and lava on the other. Anyway, tiger's eye, lava. Lava, tiger's eye. Okay. Yes, and those crystals will help you ground. Now the next card is the Star card, which is Aquarian energy, which talks of look to the future with hope and optimism, the power of kindness, the power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. The optimism, the ever optimistic, right? The ever idealist, the Aquarius, right? So I'm just saying, like, if that is what you want, you need to find a way to ground yourself so that your ideas don't get ahead of you, and also so that you can know how to communicate properly with others so that they will want to band with you to manifest your vision. The group. Because there is such a thing as group consciousness, which is of utmost importance. Alright, next, the last card. First card, the Queen of Autumn. Now, the Queen of Autumn is a very generous, stylish, practical, and gracious individual. It says, be practical with respect to how you proceed. The ability to make anything more beautiful, being someone who can help your dreams come true. Wasn't I talking about being able to communicate clearly with other people so that they band behind you in your ideas? Yes, you need to be able to communicate in a way that will have other people want to assist you or want to work with you, so that you can then get on your chariot and ride to success quickly and swiftly, right? Because this is a Cancer card, and it talks of success that comes from dedication and self-discipline, celebrating your accomplishments, being in the spotlight. Now, I feel like if you identify with this, if you have Aquarius in your chart and you identify with, you have an ideal that you are working towards, but other people aren't working with you to create that ideal, this is just saying that if you dedicate yourself to be able to have better communication skills with groups, it will, and if you're dedicated and you want to have a better communication skills, you want to create better communication skills with groups within your reality, and if you're dedicated to it, it's definitely going to come. It's definitely going to happen, okay, because of your dedication to that wanted desire. Then, due to that, you will be able to finish a cycle, at least in your thoughts. Your thoughts will get aligned with what you want to actually create, and you will be able to more effectively manifest what it is you want with the Ten of Winter, which is the Ten of Swords, and it talks of the resolution of difficulties, a weight lifted off your shoulders, the end of an addiction or codependency. Yep. And once that addiction and codependency are lifted, you will then be able to concentrate on creating with the Empress card, which is Libra and Taurus energy, and it talks of time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. You are creating what you want. You are in the right frame of mind to create what it is you want. Yes, that is awesome. Then you have Renewal, which is the Judgment card in this deck, and it talks of review the past and present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgment of yourself and others. So this is just you reassessing how you are doing things, and which card was it? And with the Awakening card and the Balance card, letting what is not helping you achieve your desired goal behind, you are then able to create what it is that you actually want, right? And then you will embody the characteristics of the Emperor, and the Emperor, alright, talks of use logic and structure to increase your success, get organized, the firm but compassionate leader. Yes, this is firm but compassionate leader. With you reviewing the things that happened in the past and seeing if you want to keep them in your reality, with the Judgment card, the Renewal, Judgment / Renewal card, you will be able to become the Emperor of your life. Why? Okay, the Emperor of your life, and take charge by using logic and structure to increase your success. Then you have Unity. Now, Unity talks of do the right thing for the right reasons. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. Now, what I'm getting is that this is you comparing what you used to do to what you are doing, which is basically reiterating what the where are you? The Judgment, the Renewal card was talking about. You're reviewing what you used to do with what you want to do, and you are now deciding what you rather do and working towards that. Right? Yeah. Then you have the Prince of Spring. Now, the Prince of Spring would be the King of Wands, the Knight of Wands, which is player energy, I must say, which means quickly in and out, right? So what I'm getting is that if you want, because the Prince of Spring is a very charming, self-confident, passionate, and restless individual, so they don't stay in one place for a very long time. They change ideas quickly, and it's like changing underwear, you know. So this is talking about immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. What I'm getting is that if you want to manifest this end result, you better break it down to manageable actions that are done in short spurts, so that you can then effortlessly see the end results come in, right? Then you have the Tree of Spring. Now, the Tree of Spring talks of planning your next steps with an eye to the long term, have patience, there are more good things to come, satisfaction from a job well done. So if you do that, if you do if you divide what you need to do in small parts, it'll become more easy to complete. Is what I'm getting? To do and to see materialize. Yep. But it is going to take some time. It is a long-term process. It is going to take time, longer than you had expected and wished for. That's why the Nine of Winter comes in more often than not, right? Because the Nine of Winter talks of unfounded fears, focusing on worst-case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. This is what I, especially at the beginning, when I started like all these projects, I didn't see how they would come together. I had a general idea of how they could help each other, but now that I'm getting closer to like the manifestation of something, which I don't know when it's going to manifest, but because now I'm closer to it, I now know that the fears were it was just me being worried about how I was going to do it, but now I have a clear idea of how I'm going to do it, so I'm no longer fearful of that manifestation coming in, if that makes sense. Because now, okay, so in the past, I used to be worried of how this was going to come in, because I couldn't actually, like, I had difficulty visualizing it and giving it clear edges, and that I couldn't clearly define the edges of my manifestation that I wanted to manifest, but the end result I wanted to manifest. And so now that I clearly see it, now that I see how everything comes together and how it could work together to manifest what I truly want, now I'm able to tap into the Nine of Autumn energy and move away from the Nine of Winter, which is worry and fear, and move into Reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. Now that I'm closer to manifesting what I want, I am more like this and less worried. Alright? My gorgeous and fellow Piscean friends, this is all I have for you guys this week. If you like this and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price for private readings, as well as the email you can send donations to if you feel so called on PayPal. And with that being said, my gorgeous Piscean friends, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!